Hello, and you all are very welcome to this intrastate league match derby between the Kansas Jayhawks, who are at Westwick Rugby Complex, hosting the Kansas State Wildcats. Now, today marks the first league match for the KU Jayhawks. The Wildcats, however, opened their league play last week against Arkansas with a solid win. Kansas still looking to make their mark on this fall season so far. Now, KU has had the opportunity to play a few matches already this season with a bit of a open first week opener against the Kansas City Blues, their second side, with a nice win there, and then hosting a round-robin tournament with Oklahoma, Colorado State, and Northern Iowa, with wins over Oklahoma and Northern Iowa, finding a tie against Colorado State in the third match. Nice win, but today's going to be a different kind of test, really, for the Jayhawks. League match, intrastate play, lots of interest going on with this one, so we should see some excitement out on the pitch today, looking for a good match between these two sides. Sir blows the ball into play. Cale Kuhn with a nice little nudge to get things going here in Lawrence. K-State working to find their shape. Nice little dive play testing the KU defense up the middle. Working it with a nice little chip shot downfield, putting the pressure on KU. Ball picked up by Wyatt Parsons, though. Getting the ball reset. Luke Connor, their scrum half, with the ball, put it back into play. Nice little flip out to Jack Bowersox, who finds Trevor Lister out on the edge. A little bit of a knock-on there. K-State with the advantage on that turnover after the knock-on. Sir calls it into the advantage, it looks like. K-State with the ball, resetting it into play here. Signaling the advantage once again, though, and there's the whistle. We see a call for not rolling away against K-State. K-State with the quick chip to get things going again here, driving the ball downfield. And a penalty against KU, another call. Not releasing some difficulty on the defensive ruck play for KU here at the beginning of this match. We'll see if that's something that they can correct, but already in the first minute and a half of play, KU with 2-3 penalties, if we include that knock-on, the advantage. Some work to be done here to clean up. After that little nudge downfield following the penalty, line out going to K-State right inside KU's 22-meter line. K-State with some height there on their line-out throw. K-State with the successful line-out, transitioning directly into a maul, getting some good meters on KU. Ball comes out now, quickly swinging it to the opposite side of the field, looking to get all the way out there. They find their gap, wing, and K-State will score their first try of the match, putting themselves into the lead 5-0 now against KU. That penalty setting up a line out. A successful maul there that was not well defended by KU, resulting in some quick ball movement to the outside. KU's defense not ready for that. K-State gets on the board very quickly here in the first 3 minutes of the match. 5-0 to K-State. KU might have to do a little soul searching here to figure out what they need to do to correct the ship. K-State has definitely come to play today. KU will work and will get it back here, hopefully, looking to correct and figure out what's going on in these first 3 minutes of the match. Kick is up, and the conversion is successful for K-State. That gives them 7 on the board now. KU having to work from behind at this point. A 7-0 deficit. We'll see what answer that KU has for K-State now, as they'll be putting the ball back into play with this kick. Of course, after K-State scores, they do immediately get the ball back. Quick nudge, pop downfield. K-State ready to roll again. KU there with the defense. K-State once again working the ball inside, letting the forwards power in there. And a call by the Sir. Not releasing, not rolling away. Some more difficulties with penalties in the ruck for KU. Hopefully that is something that they will be able to correct soon. But they are definitely struggling on the penalty count early in this one. K-State getting some easy meters, being able to work the ball downfield with these kicks after these penalties. A bit of a sharp kick there. See where the Sir and the officials on the sideline there mark where the ball went out of bounds. It looks like it's right about halfway. While the ball was decently struck, it kind of went askew there and sharply out of bounds. So not quite the meters that K-State was hoping for, but definitely better than the position that they kicked it from. Oh, a bit of an overthrow there on the lineout. K-State lucky to get that one back. Oh, but they do, and there's a little bit of a breakthrough there. Oh, and a turnover. KU has managed to get the ball, a knock-on advantage given to KU. Let's see if they can make use of this advantage at this point here. Some nice passing back and forth with the backs. Oh, but the Sir doesn't like it. He thinks one of those was thrown forward, so he's going back to that initial knock-on call against K-State. So we'll be seeing a scrum here with the put-in by KU to restart play after that. First scrum of the match. We'll have to see how these two packs line up against one another. The Sir giving out the sequence call to start the scrum. Ball pulled out by Luke Connor to Wyatt Parsons. Wyatt to kill Kuhn. Goes down on the tackle. Well secured there. No challenge to the ruck this time. Luke Connor giving the ball to Trey Sesslinger there with the dive play. Now cycling out to Connor Sexton. He is not finding much work there, but doing some good on the ground, getting a couple meters. Ball out to Harrison Glow. Finds Trevor Lister, who breaks through the middle there for some great yards. Luke Connor again with the quick recycle. Ball going outside. KU struggling a little bit with the rucks on offense as well. Not a whole lot of support, but the Sir signaling advantage and does blow the penalty. Calling K-State defense for not rolling away. Oh, Luke Connor with a quick tap to get the ball restarted. However, he is tackled dangerously. The Sir not happy with that. Not only blows the whistle, but issues a yellow card to K-State. So that high dangerous tackle resulting in a yellow card for Kansas State. Of course, that will mean K-State playing with only 14 on the pitch here for the next 10 minutes. KU looking to try and kick a goal here with this penalty. Get some momentum going. KU dropping early in the match, 7-0 to fall behind K-State. Looking to put some points on the board here to score some momentum, get the ball rolling back in their favor, so to speak. So Cale Kuhn lining up for this penalty kick. Kale Kuhn with the ball set. Takes his place. Judges the distance. Well struck. And that is a good penalty. 3 points to Kansas now, getting them on the board. KU now resetting to receive the kick after successfully converting that penalty kick by Kale Kuhn. 7-3 the score now in the 10th minute of this match. KU's offense not only looking to take advantage after that score, but also that yellow card issued against Kansas State gives them the one-man advantage. KU recovering that kick, but struggling to get any meters. Good decision to go down. Ball goes to Harrison Glow. Harry kicks the ball into position downfield. Well, it looks like it stayed in bounds there. No, the sir and the AR saying that it went out. Mark was called, so the quick line out, not an available option for K-State. So we will have a line out to K-State. Although it looks like there's a bit of a conversation here. The sir talking to the sideline official. Not sure what that's all about. Just making sure that things are square, I believe. But yes, it'll be a throw into K-State just inside their half of the field. Good line out throw by K-State this time. Oh, the scrum half. Sneaky finding some gap up the middle, offloads. Some power coming against that KU defense now. Okay, State tries to work it wide, but the Jayhawks defense is there to respond. K-State not having good luck. Oh, and Jonah Delfino with a great tackle there, taking K-State to the ground. Sir giving the penalty to KU. Did not like the way that K-State handled the ball in that ruck there, not releasing quickly enough for him. KU will have the opportunity to move the ball downfield here in response. The kick by Kuhn is going to stay in play. K-State with some great ball movement, moving outside. Unlucky on that last pass there, though. Confuses things, and the Jayhawks defense is there to respond and try and take advantage of it. Advantage being given to K-State at this point. Not sure what the call was there. After that penalty, though, obviously it will be K-State's opportunity here. KU retreating back 10. Kansas captain Trevor Lister clarifying with the sir what's going on and getting a satisfactory response. Heads back with the rest of his team. KU suffering an awful lot of penalties here in the first 13 minutes of this match, giving K-State plenty of opportunities to work the ball down the field, which they do once again here. So we'll see another line out for K-State. Once again, fairly close to the midway line here. K-State being pretty consistent on their lineouts. They did have one or two overthrows, but for the most part, they've looked fairly solid on their lineouts. We'll see if KU has an opportunity to respond with this one. But KU playing an awful lot of defense at this point, no question about it. Well, a little overthrown again there, but K-State does recover. Once again, some good inside power play by K-State to establish their position on the field.
Eyes up! Don't look at the ruck! Eyes up! They're shifting on you!
And a knock-on against K-State. We'll see another scrum here with a put-in for KU. Earlier scrums look fairly even. Maybe a slight edge to K-State with the power there, but KU was successfully able to get the ball out of the scrum earlier. We'll see if they've made some adjustments at this point. Again, K-State only playing with 14 men here for the past 5 or 6 minutes. KU not really taking advantage of the opportunity at this point. Good put in. Ball quickly out by Luke Connor. Cale Kuhn, Wyatt Parsons, Jonah Delfino. Oh, a little bit of an overthrow. Sir doesn't like it. He's going to call that a forward pass. So we'll have another scrum here. This time the put in for K-State. Unlucky on that pass. Good ball movement by KU with some speed out there. Just a bit unlucky on that final pass.
Eyes up, flankers! Make that push call! Let's go, Hawks! Next job! Next job, Hawks! Big scrum! That was real good though, boys. There was definitely space there.
Front row for the Jayhawks today. Loosehead prop is going to be Peyton Cahoon. Hooker played by Trevor Lister, and the tight head prop is Connor Sexton. Oh, and a big push by KU there, collapsing the K-State scrum. The Sir definitely not liking that, of course. We're going to restart play here once again. Call with collapsing the scrum. We'll reset. That front row with their work cut out for them. Miles Masson, Mitchell are playing, rounding out the tight five there. Put in by K-State. Oh, and the collapse happens again. And penalty given to K-State for the scrum infringements there. And again, penalties plaguing KU early in this match. K-State with another opportunity once again to get the ball downfield, recover, restart play. Well inside of KU territory this time. Earlier, KU's been lucky that the lineouts have been happening fairly close to midfield, but this time they're back in the danger zone. This is the spot where K-State scored their try from earlier with that great lineout and maul, followed by a quick release out to the left wing. We'll see if K-State tries that again or if they have a different set piece in mind this time to try and capitalize on the great field position that they have.
Hey, let's go, boys. Execute.
Ball goes in, and it's actually tipped away. Trace Esslinger gets the ball out. Looks like Andrew Augustine there with the ball, making some good meters before being brought down. KU in a good spot here to attack again. Powering the ball up the middle, working it downfield. KU flipping it out to the backs, spreading it out wide. Oh, and unlucky. However, the Sir's going back to an earlier penalty he called. Looks like KU with an opportunity for a quick play here at this point. Referee indicating that the next stoppage of play, K-State will be back at full strength. Harry Glow chips the ball down the field, however, did not find touch. K-State with opportunity here. And a penalty for KU. Not releasing the ball. Offense must release the ball after they've been tackled. Looks like the referee wasn't quite ready for the for the Wildcats to come back to full strength. However, now that the play is stopped, K-State is back to the full 15 after that yellow card penalty has been served. Line out ball to KU, this time on the K-State 22-meter line. Well, a little difficulty holding on that one. However, Trevor Lister gets the ball back. Sends it to the backs. Jack Bowersox with the ball now, making some good meters, recovering that lost yardage from the line out. Sir once again calling penalty, and then it's another ruck infringement. The Sir calling the ball very closely on the rucks, it looks like here. But we are going back. I'm assuming it's a knock-on from the line out is what we're looking at here, but it will be KU's ball with the put in to the scrum here. Good striking opportunity from this set piece on the K-State 22-meter line for KU with the ball going into the scrum, their favor.
Lift him up, Connor! Lift him up! Lift him up, Sexton! Let's go, Hawks!
Approaching the halfway mark in this first half. KU with an opportunity to strike here off this scrum. Ball put in by Luke Connor. Ball quickly. Some nice running, a little support, quickly reset. However, an errant pass. KU losing meters. Nick Hafford with the ball out on the wing now, making up for that lost opportunity. Nice solid dive play inside, and now a knock-on called against KU and all of that. Another scrum forthcoming here with the put in by K-State. Unlucky, unfortunate play there with KU and a good striking opportunity, but however, it is all for naught. The penalty turning over the ball. K-State will have that put in into the scrum now. KU with much better scrum this time, powering forward. Well done. Well, it looks like we're getting a call for KU. Little scrum issues there, but KU gets the ball back. A quick tap. KU's off to the races, powering down. And a try for KU. Looks like Connor Sexton with the ball on that one, scoring the try. Gives KU the lead there, 8-7, with the conversion forthcoming. Fortunate turn of events there for Kansas, being smart with the ball, taking it quickly, getting it to some power who could finish off the play there with that try. Cal Kuhn once again being called upon for the conversion after that try. Seeing if he can extend KU's lead by 2 for a 10-7 lead over K-State here. Kuhn steadies himself, eyes the goal. Takes his approach and successfully hits the conversion on the penalty, adding 2 points. KU's score. Now it's 10-7 in favor of KU here. 24 minutes in the first half.
Are you exhausted now? Way to go, William. Are you exhausted? Do it again, boys.
Go get him!
Kick out by K-State, return out of bounds, establishing some field position. So we'll have a line out again here, put in by K-State. And that throwing not straight. The Sir not happy with that one. KU calling for the scrum there. Feeling confident in their scrums now after some difficulties here at the beginning. KU starting to take advantage of the situations here. Penalty situations are looking better. Form shape looking better. Things are starting to go KU's way here. 10-7, 25 minutes into the first half. Another solid scrum by both sides, although K-State now starting to drive back. Ball comes out. Cale Kuhn to Quentin Pithy to Jonah Delfino on the wing. Finds the edge, getting some great meters downfield. Ball comes out and unfortunately knocked on by Jonah Delfino. Advantage being given to K-State, though, to see if they can do anything with it. Sir says they cannot, so we'll be coming back to that knock-on. Starting to feel a little bit of the tide turning here in favor of KU.
Good early ball. Let's go, big scrum right here. Hey, Jonah, you're down and back. Make sure Harry recognizes.
Taking a little bit of a time off for an injury. Not sure exactly what's going on, but Sir coming to check on things here on the sideline. Looks like we have a bit of a cramping issue, so we'll take a break with him. Wait for some recovery time before the scrum forthcoming here. Everything seems set again for the Sir satisfaction, so a nice little break in play there. Time coming back on. Time to restart the match now. K-State with the put in the scrum here after the unlucky knock-on by Jonah Delfino after a great run up the left side. Sir again not happy with the scrum by K-State. KU getting some good advantage here. Opportunity to really move the ball downfield again now.
Set your shape. Set your shape. Let's go, boys.
Luke Connor ready to start the ball, set it back into play. Sends it out to Harry Glow. Swings it wide. Quentin Pithy finds a gap. Moving towards the try line. Scores. Quentin Pithy with that try. KU now extending their lead 15-7. And it looks like most of the K-State sideline coming there to support their team after that last try. William Brown, our young assistant there, bringing the tee out to Cale Kuhn to attempt the conversion here following that try by Quentin Pithy. Some nice footwork, finding the space in the defense there, making his way for KU's second try of the day here. Cale Kuhn 1 for 1 on penalty kick attempts, 1 for 1 on conversions after tries now. Ready to attempt his second conversion of the day. Cale once again sure-footed, puts the ball through the uprights. Score is now 17-7 in favor of Kansas here, with about 11 minutes left to go in the first half. Definitely the momentum has shifted towards KU at this point, looking to see if they can capitalize it and add a little bit more to the scoreboard here in the remaining time left before half. Ball put back into play now. Trevor Lister with it, finding some space. Still working. And Connor Sixton pushing it out. Andrew Augustine with the ball, taking it down. KU moving quickly now. KU working the ball inside with the forwards. Connor Sexton with some great meters there off the dive. Oh, some challenges in the ruck. Sir calling the penalty against Kansas now for not releasing the ball after the good challenge in the ruck. K-State taking some time to find their shape. Two packs right up the middle, ready to go. Trevor Lister taking the big hit there. Ball recycled now. Forwards finding some space to the side. Not much downfield, though. And the Sir once again calling a penalty against KU for not rolling away after the tackle. K-State taking it quickly, thinking about going outside, but satisfied with the meters that they get up the middle. And again, a penalty, this time against K-State. More calls in the ruck now. This one not releasing the ball after the tackle. So KU now has the opportunity to take some pace, slow the ball down, and get some yards back to play offense. Harrison Glow takes the shot downfield to give KU some meters and allow restart play with a line out for KU.
Get set, guys, get set. Trace, get set. Trace, get set. Hey, make him beat you in the front. Trace, get set.
Oh, a little bit of an overthrow there on the line out. KU does recover, though. Oh, penalty knock on by KU. K-State will have opportunity to put into the scrum at this point. Unlucky, good defense by K-State, though, to get the ball, get hands on the ball, take advantage of the situation. Fairly even scrums for the most part, although KU has certainly seemed to make some adjustments and dominating more in the scrum. A lot of early pushing there before the ball gets put into play. Sir letting it go on, though. K-State now pulling the ball out of the scrum. and working to find some space to the outside. However, a nice tackle by Jonah Delfino. Sir going back to an earlier penalty. K-State taking it quickly, moving the ball the other direction this time. KU ready with the defense, though.
Hey, blocks!
Tough defensive stand by KU as they get reset now, take their shape. Box kick after the turnover made by Luke Connor. Ball goes out of bounds, giving KU some breathing space now on this side. Nice turnover and recovery by KU to get the ball downfield their way, even though that goes out of bounds. That field position is going to help them significantly in this situation.
Let's go, spoil train! Let's go, come on, let's go, Hawks!
K-State with the line overthrown once again. However, they're lucky to recover it, try to restart play. Swinging the ball out quickly outside. Ooh, missed pass there. A little bit of excited activity by K-State, especially under pressure with KU in those bad situations. Oh, missed pass again. Ball still live, but K-State working the wrong way. KU trying to take advantage of it. And now they find some room on the outside. K-State working. Wyatt Parsons there with the stop. K-State loses the ball, giving the advantage to KU with a knock on there. KU now on the counter attack. Well, now Sir is calling a forward pass against KU, saying advantage was over earlier, so now we have a scrum at this point with the put into the scrum by K-State. Quite the turn of events there. KU with the recovery, making yards, having advantage, then losing advantage, according to Sir, and now getting penalized for a knock-on in that situation. So quite a turn of events in the last 30 seconds there. Scrum near the midfield line, put in by K-State. Sir having a conversation with the Packs there about how they're setting up their binds. Pretty even on that scrum. K-State getting the ball out cleanly, working it wide. Back passing. And it looks like a knockout, but there was no whistle called, so play continues. A little bit of a confusion on the field now. We have a knock-on. Is the final call made by the Sir. So it looks like we'll have a scrum with put in for KU now. 10-meter line on the K-State side. Taking a bit of a time for injury. Josh Arness, the team trainer, coming out to look at Cale Kuhn, who's playing inside center today. Looks like Cale might have taken a shot to the ribs, Josh giving him some time to recover. Quick assessment to see if he's all right to continue play. Cale Kuhn apparently able to continue play after a quick checkout. Scrum with the put in to KU is the situation now. K-State with a solid drive there. He having trouble getting the ball out, but it does eventually come out. Luke Connor struggling Ball finds Cale Kuhn. Quentin Pithy with a quick chip to the outside. Oh, Wyatt Parsons able to kick the ball downfield, recover it, making a drive. Oh, and a beautiful try now by Wyatt Parsons. Quick chip out from Quentin Pithy it was. Led to a bit of a lost ball, some confusion there. However, Wyatt Parsons able to get there, put a boot on it to knock it downfield, recover his own kick, and take the ball in for the try on a really nice play there by Wyatt Parsons. Score now 22-7. KU on top in the 38th minute of this match. Quickly approaching halftime here. KU looking to add 2 more. Attempt coming on this conversion by Cale Kuhn, who again 1 for 1 on penalties, 2 for 2 on conversions, with his 3rd conversion attempt coming up now. Ball lined up for the conversion attempt. Cale Kuhn neatly chips the shot through. The conversion is good. The score now, KU 24, K-State 7. Halftime right around the corner here. KU's definitely turned the tide in this one after falling to a 7-0 deficit in the first couple minutes of this match. Struggling a little bit on the penalty count, to be sure. But they have definitely come back now with 24 unanswered points here throughout most of the first half. Well played back and forth, but KU able to chip the ball and score points, giving them the 17-point advantage here as we near halftime. Ball put back into play, returned, and that's going to be halftime here in Lawrence. Tough played first half by both sides. However, KU up now 24-7 as we hit halftime here. Halfway point, 40 more minutes to come here very shortly in Lawrence.
Nice team, boys. You don't need any heroes.
Teams now lining up, getting ready for this second half. Sort of taking a quick count, making sure that all teams are level and ready to go.
Let's go, Hawks!
Everything seems satisfactory. Ready to give the go-ahead, checking with the captains. Everything set. And here we go at the second half. K-State kicking off to KU, who's now heading left to right on the screen. Oh, little bit of a bobble there on the kickoff. Sir not calling the knock-on for that one. However, it is still K-State's ball. I don't know if he's playing advantage at this point. K-State with the ball and the restart, swinging it out wide again. K-State trying the ball up the middle, not working. Now they're trying to push it outside. Nice tackle by Trace Esslinger. However, it might have been a little high. Sir looks like he's giving advantage on it. K-State taking advantage of it. I believe that's Quinn who's playing scrum half for K-State now with some nice yards on the field. K-State pushing the ball, trying to take advantage on the far left side of the pitch here. Powering it forward. And a try. Try being awarded to K-State. Quite the start to the half here by K-State, answering with a try right away, just straight out of the gates here. K-State has definitely started both halves very well. Oh, I guess I'm wrong on that one. I thought it was a try, however, just a penalty. Penalty going against K-State apparently in that situation. Not sure what the call was. I saw the hand go up and thought it was a try. Obviously not. KU with the opportunity to advance the ball down the field on the penalty, and they've done so. Got a line out at this point now. KU with the throw. Nice line out by KU, getting the ball restarted into play. Penalty against KU there. Looks like it was diving into the ruck is the call. Ball going to K-State now to restart after the penalty. K-State giving themselves an excellent opportunity downfield after that now. They'll have the line out very deep in KU territory. It looks like about 10 meters out from the try line or so at this point.
Let's go, Alex! Let's go, boys! You gotta be thinking maul right here, fellas.
K-State working the maul. However, the ball is dropped. Knock on against K-State. Unlucky there by K-State. KU with a break now, getting the scrum opportunity after the knock on. K-State, again, scored very successfully in a maul early in the match, way back early in the first half. Looking to try it again, however, not quite happening for K-State at this point. K-State with a strong maul. Ball goes back to Harry Glow. Advances it well downfield. Looks like there was a pretty sharp angle on that kick, though. Ball going out of bounds before it crossed the 22-meter line. We'll have a line out coming. K-State to put into the line out after that last one. Gives KU a little bit of breathing room, though. Something that they'll definitely take in this situation. K-State again within striking distance, though, here early in the second half, trying to even up the score here. Down by 17 at the half. Trying to recover some of those lost points. Bring themselves back within striking distance. KU takes away on the line out. Ball comes out. Bit of a high tackle there, it looked like, apparently, but no call given by the sir. Oh, and it is. He was given that high tackle now. Ball to KU. Luke Connor looking for the quick start. However, taking the option now. kick the ball downfield and get some field position back for the Jayhawks. Ball out of bounds near the halfway mark now gives KU much more breathing room. And of course, with that kick after the penalty, KU will be the ones putting into the line out at this point. So, opportunity lost by K-State. KU turning the tide, getting the ball back here on their side of the field where they want to be going. Another good line out. And KU looking to work, but K-State with some stout defense there. Nick Hafford with the ball there, breaking a couple tackles, trying to get loose. Goes down, good support behind him. Wyatt Parsons with a nice clean out of the ruck. Nick Hafford losing his shoe there, putting it on real quick again. KU trying to swing the ball out, but a little sloppy on the ball handling, losing a few meters on that exchange. Oh, and now there's a breakthrough. KU finding some space. Oh, trying to pop the ball up. Unfortunately, it was a knock-on at that situation. We'll have another scrum here. KU losing the ball on the knock-on there after some great yards being made up. K-State with the put into the scrum at this point now.
Frankie, push the backs harder. You're giving them too much space and time.
Sir calls the cadence, but he's not quite happy with the shape of things there in the scrum. Calling the teams to disengage, and we'll try this again. Things looking better at this point. Another strong by K-State, getting the ball out, swinging it wide. However, some good defense there. Not a lot of room. Decent offload there by K-State, trying to make up some ground. However, KU has Nick Hafford and Harry Glow there for the stop. But K-State still making up some good meters on the ground. Pass out goes high, slowing down K-State's attack, allowing KU the opportunity for their defense to come up and make a good stop. Ball going out sloppy. KU defense again taking advantage. However, K-State's found some room on the wing. And penalty now going against K-State. KU's ball. They're taking it quickly. However, it's a little too quick for the Sir. He's asking them to come back and reset. KU looking to take advantage of that penalty quickly. However, just a bit too quick for the Sir. He wasn't ready for them to go yet. KU reconsidering their options now. They're going to kick the ball downfield into touch. They've done so very well, putting themselves probably 10 meters or so out from the try line, looking to take advantage of the situation and add some more points to the scoreboard. Currently 24-7 in favor of the Jayhawks about 50 minutes into this match. K-State taking advantage of this break in the action to make a couple of substitutions on the field. Looks like some movement in their forwards there. Now it looks like we're ready to restart play here with a line out for KU after they took advantage of kicking the ball into touch following the penalty. Successful line out by KU. Maul, however, it's collapsed very quickly by K-State. KU still in possession, it looks like, though. Luke Connor bringing the ball out. Harry Glow, who chips the ball into the end goal area. And K-State actually touching the ball down in the try zone rather than letting the ball escape out the back. That's going to come back to be a goal line dropout, return to KU. Maybe a bit of a consideration there under pressure. He could have let the ball go out of bounds and had the free kick from the 22. Instead, K-State will be doing a drop kick from the try line instead. So the ball comes out, picked up by Cale Kuhn. Swinging it out to Luke Connor. Finds Nick Hafford, who takes the ball in. Supports there. Luke Connor ready to recycle. Okay, now swinging the ball out wide, finding Andrew Augustine, powering the ball forward. Quick recycle, this time going back to the right. Trace Essinger with a nice offload. Powerful play up front by KU, trying to find that try zone. Pushing forward, they're inside 5 meters there. Hammering away. KU looking for it. And they are given the try. Another try by KU adding to their lead. Now 29-7 in favor of KU. 53 minutes into the match. I believe that was Connor Sexton who scored on that one. Not quite sure. Couldn't see within all the bodies there what was going on. Cale Kuhn, who's been perfect on the day so far, 1 for 1 on penalties, 3 for 3 for conversions. Required to make his conversion attempt this time from pretty far out. Very close to the 5-meter line there on the far side of the field. Sharp angle on this. He's going to pull back the distance to try and get a better look at the goal. But this one's going to be a challenge to him for sure. Nice work by the Jayhawks, though, on that one. Forcing the pressure down on the K-State end of the field. Maybe a bit of a mental hiccup there with K-State downing the ball in the try zone for the goal line dropout, resulting in excellent field position for KU, which they took advantage of, powering the ball in for that last try. Cale Kuhn approaches the kick. Under a little bit of pressure there, but it's a nice shot. And he remains perfect for the day. Another conversion attempt good is going to bring the Jayhawks up to 31-7 now. About 14-15 minutes into the second half. KU with a 25-point lead now up on the Wildcats.
Let's go, boys. Aaron, Drew, fresh legs. Let me see something. Show me something.
K-State chipping the ball back into play. Trevor Lister picks it up off the bounce. KU working the ball out wide. However, it's unlucky. K-State able to get a boot on the ball. However, Wyatt Parsons there to pick it up. Trying to find space. Does go down now that he has support. KU gives the ball to Harry Glow, who kicks it. K-State, however, there to recover. Harry, though, following his own kick. He and Nick Hafford there with a good defensive stop. K-State not able to return the ball nearly as well as they would have hoped there. KU escaping the ball from deep in their own zone. Oh, but K-State finding some power. A little bit of space in there. Oh, and unlucky on the pass there. Going to be called a knock-on. K-State with an opportunity, but it was all lost Maybe some try-line fever there, getting too excited on their way to the end. Just fell apart for him. So now we'll see a scrum with a put in by KU, trying to clear the ball out from their own end once again. Pretty successful, and it happened just a couple minutes ago. Let's see if they're able to do the same thing again here. Powerful scrums really working against each other. A lot of movement there. Some spinning, but the ball comes out to Harry Glow, who's not able to get a full boot on it. Kicks it out of bounds, but does give a little bit of breathing space to KU. However, the ball is going to be a line out to K-State. Deep in Kansas territory with an opportunity and a set piece here to put some more points on the board to try and chip into this 25-point KU lead.
Let's go, Hawks! Go, Hawks! Go slow, Trey! Go get it! Let's go, Hawks!
Been some overthrow problems by both teams, but K-State throwing it short this time, dummying the jumper further back in the line out. Oh, KU with a turnover now, able to regain possession after that. And Sir Sonny doesn't like the tackler. Wasn't the tackler, it was the tackler not releasing there. Ball stays with KU after that penalty against K-State. So they'll have an opportunity to kick the ball downfield into touch once again to try and clear the ball out from their own zone. Nice kick by Harry Glow, puts the ball up around the 10-meter line, just on their side of the halfway mark. Throw in for the line out will come from KU as they'll try to continue marching the ball downfield. Back on their heels a little bit here early in the second half. They're trying to play fairly conservative ball, it looks like, to hold on to the lead that they've established. KU only able to get a hand on it, not fully control the ball. However, it looks like K-State's recovered it at this point. KU under defensive pressure once again now. K-State swings the ball out wide. Peyton Cahoon there with a nice tackle. Quentin Pithy recovering as well. K-State trying to find some space, but KU's defense looking pretty stout. Heavily contested rucks in this one for sure. Some big hits happening down there. K-State with some strong ball control, not finding a whole lot past their own gain line. K's defense looking stout. Nick Hafford with a nice tackle there. Challenges in the ruck by Andrew Augustine. Looks like Connor Sexton there with a nice tackle. K-State trying to find some gaps in this defense. However, they're actually losing meters at this point. Retreating further and further back. Well, ruck work there, and it's led to a K-State knock-on. Turnover there after the knock-on. We'll have a scrum coming up here with the put-in by KU. Looks like a little bit of extracurricular activity going on down there. Some frustrations, things like that happening, but cooler heads have prevailed. Teams have separated for a moment. We're going to have a scrum put in by KU, although we're going to take some time for an injury here. Also looks like KU's making a couple of substitutions. Andrew Augustine coming off the field after that. Jaron Simpson in for him. Cale Kuhn coming off the field. He's had an excellent day, especially with the boot. Perfect day on penalties and conversions for him, although he took a hard shot to the ribs earlier in the match. Adam Jollis coming in for him. So a couple of substitutions on the KU side here in the 61st minute of the match. Still taking some time to check on the players here for the injury, after which we'll have a scrum put in by KU. Weather's still fairly warm here, mid 80s or so in Kansas today. Overcast day, so there isn't the hot sun beating down. There's a little bit of a breeze. However, halfway through the second half here, while we have the time, it's always good to get a little hydration in there. And I'm sure while there is concern, of course, for the player down, hydration, water is a welcome break. It gives the teams a chance to regroup and refocus here going into the last 20 of this match. Not sure what the injury is there. It looks something in the lower body, although I'm not quite sure from this angle. But hopefully everything's okay. Looks to be a cramping issue in the leg. Josh Arness, the KU trainer, out there working with the K-State athlete, who's up and mobile, well under his own control here. He's going to stay in the match even. It apparently was just a simple cramping issue. Well taken care of. Relief by both teams, though, who are getting ready to restart play with a scrum put in by KU.
Everybody push.
Another strong scrum push. KU working the ball to the left. Quentin Pithy finding another gap in the defense here. Getting some great meters off the feed from Wyatt Parsons. Luke Connor now cycling the ball at the right. Jack Bowersox to Trevor Lister. Angelis and looks unfortunate. Jack Bowersox unfortunately getting driven out of bounds there on that play. Result, of course, will be a line-out throw put in by K-State. High throw, ball not well taken down by K-State. Jaron Simpson, who just came into the match there, picking up, getting the turnover for KU. Luke Connor giving the ball out to Connor Sexton, who's driving hard. Finds Angelis, who is out of bounds again. One more time, a little bit of unfortunate field awareness. However, the Sir is calling a penalty there before the action. And the Sir once again, KU trying to take the ball quickly. However, the Sir stopping play. Not ready for the ball to continue on just quite yet. Calling the ball back. Luke Connor resetting, looking for the tap and go. KU powering up. Ball goes out to Trevor Lister. Looking to find space, centers the ball. Teammates there to support him as Luke Connor resets the ball, continuing to go left, pushing out further and further left. Jonah Delfino now with the ball, offloading. Not a whole lot of room to work with at that point. KU looking to play some power ball there. Jaron Simpson once again driving forward, finding meters. Great addition since he's been on the field here in that quick substitution. Trevor Lister now with the ball, offloading. The ball finds Connor Sexton, who knocks it on as he was looking for the try zone. Unlucky unlucky. KU there, almost with a great conversion, however, turning the ball over very late. K-State with a lucky break, they're able to get the ball back now to kick the ball into touch and clear it out of their own end. Great movement by KU, just an unlucky turn of events there at the very end of the play. Ball does not find touch. Adam collects it, looks to find space. Quentin Pithy there to help clean up the ruck, doing a nice job. Ball comes out a little sloppy, the ruck. Harrison Glow with a difficult pass there that leads to a turnover. K-State recovering and taking the ball back now. Fairly good field position, in fact.
Off the neck.
Good defensive recovery there now by KU. K-State keeping the ball fairly centered on the field, working the power game there. But they're getting the meters doing it now up near the halfway line.
Run left, run right. That's all. Come right, come right, come right. Advantage, Quinn.
Advantage given to K-State now after a high tackle by KU. KU defense still coming on strong though, trying to drive them back over. K-State finding a gap on the far right side of the pitch there. Getting some good meters. Advantage is over, indicated by the referee. K-State now swinging the ball back, working it hard. Great ball control by K-State. Oh, now the Sir's calling the penalty before. I'm assuming it was the high tackle that we're coming back to here at this point. I believe that the positioning on the field is a little further back, but that is what we are coming back to now. KU ready to make some substitutions, however, the Sir not quite ready for them. The substitutions will be available here at this point now as K-State kicks the ball into touch to get field position. The ball is called dead. Jack Mosman coming on for Trace Esslinger. Good shift put in today by Trace. Some good hard ball carries. Nice work in the scrum. New thrower for K-State. Ball knocked back by Miles Masson. Unfortunately, got a finger on it, but it went forward. It's going to be called a knock-on by KU. K-State will get the ball at this point now with opportunity in the scrum. Retain possession, run a set piece. Looking to score some points here at this late stage of the match here. Coming down in the last 13 minutes or so left to play. KU ahead 32-7. That 25-point lead needs some chipping into by K-State. I believe the score is actually 31-7.
Jack, watch blind.
Eyes up, Jack. Eyes
Go,
up.
man, Jack.
You're making the push call, Jack. Keep your eyes up. Stay low, K-State.
All right, scrum set. K-State with the put in. Strong move by KU. Scrum wheeling 90 degrees.
Do it again.
Good strong scrum play there by KU. Forcing it to wheel around. K-State has one more opportunity with the scrum now to make it right, or else they'll suffer the penalty of a turnover. KU's opportunity after that. Scrum set again. Ball goes in. KU with another strong scrum, resulting ball. Excellent scrum work there by KU, winning that scrum situation handily. KU with the ball now. 11, 12 minutes left to go.
Kick to the sprinkler, Harry. Keep the sprinkler on the floor, mate. Come on, Hawks, let's go. Come on, Jayhawks.
Harrison Glow ready to take the ball, kicking into touchdown field.
Good ball, Harry. Great ball, mate.
KU making more substitutions now at this point. Captain Trevor Lister, great game today, taking a seat now. Ashton Pohl coming into him. He's in for him. He's going to be the one throwing the ball on the line out here now. Solid throw, not well received by the lifter or by the jumpers there. However, Luke Connor able to scramble up with the ball, get a reset. KU swinging the ball out wide. Wyatt Parsons with the ball, moving the ball well downfield. A little bit of a turnover, however, ball goes out of bounds. I believe it was last held by K-State, so it'll be a KU line out there. Some great movement downfield. A little bit of a discussion to clarify what happened exactly in that situation, it looks like. We'll get it resolved soon and figured out. So here we go. We do have a line out being put in by KU. Well done by Ashton again, who just came into the match, subbing out Trevor Lister. KU looking to continue to push on down the field. Penalty to KU. Not releasing, says the sir, so KU has the penalty. KU taking this opportunity to kick a goal, trying to add to their lead. Currently 31-7 here with about 9 minutes left to go in the match. K-State jumping out to an early lead in the first 2 or 3 minutes of the match. However, KU has now responded 31 unanswered points in the 65 or so minutes since that point. Hasn't been a perfect game by either side by any stretch of the imagination, but it has been a well-fought one. No doubt about that. Both teams should be happy with the way that they played, but both sides definitely do have some work to do this early point in the fall here. League play just getting underway for both sides. Kick is up, and it is good. Harrison Glow converting that penalty kick, adding 3 more points for KU, bringing the score now up 34-7 in favor of KU with about 8.5 minutes left to go in this one. Ball coming back into play. Lands short of 10 meters, but it does roll past the 10-meter line, so we have a fair ball going on out there. Recovered by Miles Massey, who's working on the ground, trying to get some yardage. However, the support's not there in the ruck. K-State recovered it. K-State, though, not securing the ball well enough in that turnover attempt, knocking it on. KU a bit lucky there to get away with what they did. So we'll have a resulting scrum after the K-State knock-on there. KU to put the ball into the scrum. K-State making some more late match substitutions here, it looks like. Oh, K-State with a powerful scrum there. Really driving KU back. It doesn't look like they're able to recover the ball. K-State does get the ball off the scrum. Well done by K-State to get the ball out, swinging it wide, pushing it further and further. Big scoring opportunity now after that turnover. However, it looks like KU has recovered the ball off of a turnover there. Though play is stopped here, I'm not sure what the call was. Looks like it must have been a knock-on by KU, as it looks like the two packs are coming together for another scrum. Excellent scrum last put in there against the head there.
Let's go, big scrum!
Ball put in by K-State. They're able to swing it out wide. Oh, and a knock-on immediately after that. However, KU with the ball in advantage. Tries to clear it out downfield.
Right job, Hafford! Good job, Haff!
Nick Hafford with a nice play on that one. Getting the ball cleared out downfield. K-State ball. They're looking at taking a quick line out, and they do. KU not quite ready for that one. Nobody marking it for KU, so K-State taking advantage of the play there. However, in some ways it looks like K-State wasn't quite ready either. All the confusion, high tackle coming in. Play is stopped here, and it looks like a yellow card is being issued for that high tackle. KU now finishing the match with only 14. Adam Jollis, who came in as a substitute around the 65th minute, definitely making his presence known there, however, not in the correct way at all. And the sir says, time for you to take a seat. Your afternoon is over here. So KU finishing the match with 14. About 5 minutes left to go in this one.
Hey, let's go. Not another point. Let's go. Come on, boys. Not another point. Let's go.
Play restarted here.
Let's go. Get over it. Come on. Let's go. Get up.
Ball coming out. K-State powering hard. A little bit of a sloppy play there. Knock on by K-State. KU's going to have the opportunity for another scrum here. Looks like we're taking a couple minutes. Another injury on the field. So we'll be taking some time as that is attended to. It appears we will have an injury substitution here for the last 4.5 or so minutes of this match. Front row substitution, K-State bringing on a new hooker to replace the injury there.
Let's go.
34-7 the score at the moment here. About 4.5 minutes left to play as KU puts in the scrum. And K-State again with a powerful scrum. Able to take that against the head, powering forward. Some great passing by K-State. Found a gap. Oh, and another knock-on by K-State. Another opportunity lost there. Knock-on by K-State. Scrum coming. Put in by KU. Fair few opportunities by K-State. Just unlucky today with some of the ball handling. KU escaping some near misses. Several different situations here. K-State scrum's definitely been dominating here late in the second half. KU seems to be holding their own at this point. Luke Connor trying to dig the ball out and does. Finds Harry Glow, who kicks the ball into touch. Give a little bit more breathing room for the Jayhawks, clearing the ball away from their own try zone here late in the second half. Safe conservative ball play here. Up by 27 points. No need to try and play any hero ball at this point. We're just looking to clear it.
Up in front, Jack.
80th minute, let's go.
So we're making sure the appropriate tunnel is formed before the line out.
Come on, get up, let's go. Your ball. Your ball, Moses. Your ball. Get up. Yep, get up, get up.
No, tricky line out. Recovered by KU, though. Luke Connor with the box kick. Doesn't go very far. He following his own kick. K-State with the recovery there. Oh, powerful run by K-State. Almost breaking through that KU defensive line at this point. Ball's out. Sir doesn't like it. Calling a penalty there for offsides. K-State taking the ball quickly, swinging it out wide. KU defense not quite set yet. Maybe a little rush there. Some poor passing by K-State, but they recover quickly. KU with the turnover. Harrison Glow kicking the ball away. Giving KU that room once again to work with it.
Good job, boys. Come on.
K-State continuing to play hard here late in the match.
Come on, guys.
And it's paying off here with big yards. K-State scoring a try there very late in the corner. Try by K-State. Bringing the score now 34-12. Definitely a little too late. However, great effort by K-State. Working the ball, getting that score lined up there, taking advantage of the situation, scoring another try. 34-12 here as we close in at the end of the match. Conversion coming up. Another difficult angle, very far off to the side there where the try was scored. Calls coming in from the pitch saying that this will be the last play of the match.
Okay.
Conversion kick now coming in red time here after the end of the after 80 minutes. Signal coming in that this will be the last play of the match. Conversion kick is no good. And that will do it for us here in Lawrence. KU coming off with the win here. Final score 34-12. KU advances to 4-0-1. 1-0 in league play. Kansas State drops their first one of the season, going to 1-1 in league play now. But that'll do it for us here in Lawrence. We appreciate you tuning in. We hope that you have a chance to come out and watch us at Westwick. The Jayhawks will be on the road next week in Stillwater, taking on Oklahoma State, but we'll return to take on Arkansas in the first match in October. So we hope that we can see you then. And until then, have a great one. Thank you.